Hello and welcome. Join me here on this beautiful Sunday morning with some news. Well, I'm selling the Miata. So it'll be a final video for the Miata before, and yeah, it'll be up. So let's start with a walk around. With the roof up right out. I just took pictures of this car yesterday. Oh God. Maybe a bit of fog in the highlights, but for something that's, what's that, 23 years old, the paint quality is still pretty good. There is some scratch. Biggest concern is this is a bit of a scratch work on the side of the car. Everything else, otherwise, paint is good. There's some dents, I believe. There's a few small dents on the other side of the car as well, but it rained a little bit after I washed it the other day. Cosmetic wise, overall this car is in great condition. There is a few dents, but like, as you can tell, I'm having difficulty finding those dents, so that's not a big worry. Go for the trunk. I do apologize, there is some stuff in the trunk of this car right now. There is an American flag that my friend put in here. I don't really know why. A roll of paper towels. Underneath the carpet, you have a spare tire, your battery, some spare parts down here, tools, and your bottle of water, tire changing supplies. Under the hood of this Mazda Miata MX5 is a 1.8 liter double overhead cam engine with VVT, variable valve timing. I have a cable throttle here. Nice. Oh, since the last time you guys see this car, the very first YouTube video I posted, it has got new brake rotors, new brake pads, new brake fluids, and a new radiator. Oh no, sorry, leaking, so I put a brand new radiator in here. And most importantly, I don't know if you guys can see, these are brand new Flying Miata coilovers. We put a lot of work on this car. Originally, my friend Jason and I bought this car. We were going to use it as a project car, but we never got the time to start really using it as a project car, to actually start modifying it. If we open the airbox here, you can see very clean air filter here. So what actually ended up happening is we just had RTM Motorworks do quite a lot of work on this car. With that said, there's people now starting showing up at this parking lot. Let's go for a drive. Inside the car, classic gauge design, a nerdy Torino steering wheel, that's OEM Mazda steering wheel, a 5-seat manual gearbox, power windows, climate control and heater in this car works great. Blows very warm and very cold. And let's move the roof down. We are in a Miata after all. By the way, I'm 5'9" and I have headroom, legroom. I don't feel very cramped. I feel pretty nice in this car. I think if you're above 6 feet, then that's when you really need to start considering, do you actually fit in this car. Door pockets fits my phone pretty well. It has an aftermarket JVC Bluetooth stereo system. Oh, put the keys in my pocket. It does have has a microphone here for calls, and it does have immobilizer that came with this car. And then cranks right over. 130,000 miles on this car currently. Now we only own this car for a very short time. By the way, power antenna works very well here. Seats, passenger seats okay. Driver's seat, there is a bit of scuffing over here, but it's not a big deal. Let me show you guys the Bluetooth radios. If my phone is very happy to connect to it. There it is. I'm playing some non-copyright music here because it's not in copyrighted. As you can see, the Bluetooth stereo system works great. But for today, we're just going to turn it off. Phone fits here. I have a Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra, fits in the door pocket very well. The GoPro casing would fit in the glove box, but currently we have some paperwork here. Back here you have a net. Currently I put some paper tissues here. And well, that's all I have to say about the interior of this car. Let's buckle up, go for a drive. Fog light controls, dash gauge brightness, hood controls, park and brake. I'm gonna keep the windows out so you guys can actually hear me. Now let's start with, as I mentioned earlier, my friend Jason and I bought this car, and our original plan was to use it as a project car. However, neither of us actually ended up having time to actually work on this car, so we actually outsourced a lot of the labor to RTM Motorworks here in Arcadia. Check out the suspension tracking. As you can see, the car tracks straight. I am pointing it to the right though, so that was my fault, not the car's. All 5 gears works. We're in 5th gear now. There is, well, as you may expect from any 20-something-year-old car, there is some rattle, but nothing too bad. I'm actually gonna miss this car. I know I have the Type R and the 85 911 and whatnot, and I have quite a lot of friends that have some Mini Coopers and stuff, but nothing is quite as fun as this car. By the way, that was a pretty bumpy strip of road we just drove down, and the Flying Miata dampers are really quite comfortable, and they're also I love the 3,000 to 4,000 RPM range of this car. Anyways, as I was saying, the Flying Miata dampers, coilovers. I meant to say coilovers. These are the sport coilovers from Flying Miata. They're very comfortable. There's a small pothole there. Driven over it, nothing. And they are also, they limit body control perfectly. Right now, this thing is going to be a monster on the Cayennes. Unfortunately, ever since we put the coilovers in, we have not taken the car to the Cayennes. In fact, this car has only been to the Cayennes twice. Once was my 85 911, and the other time when I took it off the Cayennes for my first YouTube video. Both times before we put the coilovers in, and the new brakes and the new brake rotors. Ooh, those, yeah. Should I say stock Miata? The stock Miata pads work great. These are the stock Miata sport pads. As you can see, as just demonstrated there, they stock incredibly strong. I should put the sun racers up. As I said, nothing is quite as fun as a Miata. Even around town right now, I'm quite enjoying myself. The sun is out, Sunday morning, not much cars on the road. The gearbox is supposed to use, the clutch is easy. Nothing in it's just easy, enjoyable, relaxing. A Miata relaxes you when you have a stressful day. Headlights, well, a little bit filming this review in the morning, but headlights is very bright. Tail light is also really bright. Turn signals are all working very well. I'll show you guys a demonstration later with the turn signals when I get out the car. But I followed this car before with my 85911. Every light in this car is very bright. Oh, I actually miss this car. The wheels on this car you guys may have seen, those are conic wheels. I forgot the specific model. They are quite light, not very heavy, and they look really nice. Wrapped around those nice conic wheels are Yokohama Advance. Very grippy tire. And not much tire loss either. They have quite a bit of sidewall, so I'm being very well cushioned in this car. Oh, there's nothing much to say about this car. There's just nothing wrong with it. It does everything so well. Ride match is easy. Pedal is perfectly placed for heel toe. Look at that. Perfectly flat body control around that corner right there. And now we're onto a very bumpy road. May hear a bit rattling, but I'm perfectly comfortable. It's not my Type R is much stiffer than this car, and that's saying a lot. It's just there's nothing that beats a lightweight roadster. Yeah, if it wasn't for the fact that neither of us have room or the time to really do something with this car, we probably definitely have kept it. I just realized what Jason and I have done is if you guys want a very nice weekend cruiser, this thing's great. If you want a project car, this thing's also great, because well, we have sorted out every issue this car have. And woo, that's a nice MG roadster. Nice. And we're also giving you guys a nice set of coilovers. Now, engine, it definitely feels like it may or may not have lost a little bit of its 118 horsepower from factory, but it still pulls strong. If you start here, definitely still pulls strong. Neither me or Jason have actually ridden this car. We went up as far as 6 grand and that's about it. This car is most happy between the 3,000 to 6,000 range. Above 6,000 it still pulls. It definitely does pull to the right line. It feels like it could pull above 6 grand. I don't feel the need to do that. Slice. Also California dust. We literally washed the car on Friday and it's already dusted up again. I miss this car. But Jason is saying he does plan to get ND and he'll let me drive it sometimes. Always be nice. Now let's talk a bit more about the car. We bought the car in January, if I remember correctly. Right now it's May, so we only owned it for a short time. And the reason we're selling it is simply because neither of us really actually have time to do what we intended to do with this car. We intended to slap a supercharger on it, we're not gonna have time to do that. So those people. Coilovers in, completely new OEM brake system, and the OEM radiator. This car is pretty much ready. As of right now, this car is a perfect cruiser. Everything is sorted. It drives great. not holding wheel, car tracks perfectly straight. Ride fashion, this car is super easy. It's cable throttle response is like nothing else. And really hauls ass on corners. This thing could probably corner just as well as my Type R right now. And that's saying a lot. It grips. We have the stock rims if you guys are interested. The stock rims does come with the car's purchase, and the stock suspension as well. Although I don't see any reason why you want to put those back. The conic rims really improve the look of the car, and the Flying Miata coilovers definitely much better than stock. Right now I think I'm just close to car too. Of course the G35 making the trombone exhaust noises. Alright, there's just nothing much to say about this car. I miss it. I haven't really got that much chance to drive this car. It's just being too busy. Oh, big benefit with this car. Miata's small size space parking is super easy. There's quite a bit of potholes on this road, forgot about that. Nothing beats the fun of a Miata. Because the camera's on my head, you can't really see me, but I have a big smile on my face right now. I don't know, can anything actually beat the fun of a Miata? Look at that. Perfect body control. Sorry about that, guys. I forgot to mute my phone. Well, as we're nearing the end of the drive here, just getting back to Type R. NB2 Miata right here down the street as well, accompanying this car. I actually really need my phone. Yeah. Just leave it on a straight foot. Moving in later probably. But let's ended this drive. Show you guys around a little bit. Now is oh, you guys might want to see a demonstration of windows. So let's so windows, power window, both works great here. show you guys on the car again. Solid closing of the door. Oh, there's just foot in here. I think that's one on the fender. I think that's it. Yeah, I enjoyed this car for the past 5 months we owned it. And if you guys are interested, check out Bring a Trailer soon. I think I'll submit this car today. Here you have the center console, trunk release, fuel door release. Yes, nothing much else to say. Thank you guys for watching, and please bid on the car. That'll be very nice of you. If not, please check out the auction website. Check the car out, and yeah, thank you guys for watching. Definitely miss this car.